just push it to GitHub. Ever heard someone say that and wondered, wait, isn't Git and GitHub the same thing? You're not alone. This is one of the most common mix-ups beginners make when they start coding. And honestly, even some intermediate developers say Git when they mean GitHub, or the other way around. It's an easy mistake because the names sound almost identical, and they're used together constantly. But they are not the same tool. They don't even do the same job. One lives on your computer. The other lives on the internet. So let's clear this up properly in the next few minutes with some simple visuals, and by the end, you'll never confuse them again. Let's start with Git. Think of Git like a save game system in a video game. You know how in a game you don't just have one save file, you have checkpoints? You save your progress, keep playing, save again, and if something goes wrong later, you can always go back to an earlier save point. That's exactly what Git does, but for your code. Every time you finish a chunk of work, you tell Git, save this, and that's called a commit. Git remembers every single commit, in order, forever. Made a mistake 3 days ago and want to undo it? Git can take you right back to that exact point in time. This is the single most powerful thing Git gives you, a complete, rewindable history of every change you've ever made to your project. Here's the part most beginners get wrong. All of this, the save points, the history, the commits, happens entirely on your own laptop. Git is just a tool installed on your computer. It doesn't need the internet at all. You could be sitting on a flight with no Wi-Fi, writing code, committing changes every 10 minutes, and Git would track every bit of it perfectly, completely offline. That's because Git isn't a website or an app you log into. It's more like a background program quietly watching your project folder, recording every change you make. So if someone asks, is your code backed up on Git? Technically, that question doesn't quite make sense. Git tracks history. It doesn't store your project anywhere else by itself. So if Git lives only on your laptop, how does your code end up online, where other people can see it? That's where GitHub comes in. GitHub is a website, basically a cloud server, where you upload or push your Git project, so it lives online too. Once it's there, anyone with the link can view your code, download it, suggest changes, or even work on it alongside you. Imagine you and 3 friends are all building an app together. Each of you has Git running locally, tracking your own changes. But to actually combine everyone's work into one shared project, you all push your changes up to a shared GitHub repository. GitHub becomes the meeting point, the shared cloud copy everyone contributes to. So let's put it all together simply. Git is the tool. It lives on your computer, it tracks changes, and it works completely offline. GitHub is the platform. It lives on the internet, it stores a copy of your project in the cloud, and it's built for sharing and teamwork. Here's the easiest way to remember which is which. You can absolutely use Git without ever touching GitHub. Plenty of developers do, just for personal projects. But you cannot use GitHub without Git, because GitHub is literally built to host Git projects. Git is the engine. GitHub is the garage where you park it and let others borrow it. And that's it. Git versus GitHub, explained in under 5 minutes. Git tracks your changes locally. GitHub shares them with the world. 2 different tools, 2 different jobs, working together perfectly. If this finally made it click for you, do me a favor. Hit like and subscribe for more tech topics explained simply. No jargon, no confusion. See you in the next one.